What's up, guys? Ryan from We Are Spartans here, and we're recapping our war against 3 Point Park this weekend, CWL Season 2, Week 1. With me today, I have Nice Ryan, who is the other Ryan. Say what's up.
Hey, what's up?
We have Matt
Yo.
and Kevin, who will be taking over from here.
What is up? All right, so this is our current war against One Hive 2.0. But anyways, so we just began CWL Season 2. We're in the Premier League, and our first week was up against 3 Point Park. Let me get over here into our war log. So week 1 is in the bag. We faced 3 Point Park, like I said. We ended up winning 85-84. We were all super hyped because, CWL, that's fucking awesome. And we ended up winning 85-84, just barely won it on percentage. So it was a really close war. It was a little bit closer than we thought it was going to be in the beginning because our Town Hall 9s came out super hot. I think they ended up going 16 for 23, I believe. Which is like a 70% hit rate, which, we were pretty happy with. So we ended up having 9 or 10 scouts on all their Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 11s, which really helped us out. We also came out super hot out of the gate on their 10v10s. Their base is 14 through 12. We actually 3-starred them on the first attempt after getting a scout from a Town Hall 9. So we were feeling pretty good about that. So I guess the first thing we want to go over is we want to give some kudos out to all the Town Hall 9s on our side who got some 6-packs. So if we scroll through the list here, we got Little Bruno with the 6-pack with his, semi-baby heroes. That guy is just an absolute beast. Then we got Colin, a.k.a. Matt, who is online with us right now, stealing his son's name over there. He got us the nice 6-pack. We appreciate that, Matt.
No problem. Do what I can.
Wong, who has just joined us recently, which we definitely, appreciate what he's doing for us. He also got us a 6-pack. And then Gav Pow, wrecked it. Got number 17, number 23 down. A fresh 6-pack, which, that's awesome right there. So those 4 guys got us Town Hall 9 6-packs, which really helped, give us all the scouts that we needed for the other bases. And then on our Town Hall 10s, we had, let's see here. So Nice Ryan, who was also on the phone on the line with us, he got a 67% on their number 3, which happened pretty early in the war, and also 3-starred the number 12. So, he got the 5-pack. He's missing a beer over there, but that's just as good, and we really appreciate that. And then Ngok, Spanky, and Shlong, a.k.a. Mayo, they all went perfect on their dips, 2 for 2. Really helped us bring home the war. We only won by 1 star and barely won a percentage, so we needed every single one of them. But with that, we should just hop into some raids. We're going to start with Bruno taking out number 29, and I believe Ryan is going to take us through that one. Evil Ryan.
Yeah.
I thought
Are
I
you ready
was.
to hit play?
No, go ahead.
I am ready when you are.
All right, let's do it. I don't think I actually... No, I did watch this raid earlier in like 4 times. Loon down on the mortar for pathing, that's always good. Let's use a troll Tesla to probably deal with that. Yeah, there it is. I think he suicides his royals at 6 for CC and Queen. Or maybe he does it for Queen.
At 9.
Skelly. No, at 6. Oh, there they are. They're at 9. You right. Yeah, there's a lot of archer towers there in an expo. His notice his hero's 1527, so his king just gets roasted, but his queen picks up some decent value. So This is Bruno from SL, by the way. His second account's down here helping us out, so we appreciate that. Let's go to 2 speed, Kevin.
Okay.
All right, so here comes the Lalo. 3 hounds straight into the queen. Rage and a Skelly, as usual, beautiful. No splash damage by queen makes that easy. Always put like a bomb tower by your queen or something. Starts clean up right behind his loons, and he's just gonna work counterclockwise. There's a ton of hounds up already. Loons cut through the core. Solid rate as usual. I think Bruno's hit rate in SL is like high 70, maybe 80%. I know he's up there. I'm sorry if I just butchered your numbers, but he's an insane hitter. Always dropping 6-packs and almost always fresh as well. So we'll go to 4 times while clean up it goes.
Okay. Yeah, he's always bringing those unique attacks as well. Love to see it.
He was one of the best hitters before the loon buff, and he would always Lalo. And then the loons got buffed, and now he's just unstoppable.
Now he's just having fun. All right, and then up next, we're going to take a look at Goomex's hit on 19, which Matt is going to take us through.
Yeah, so Goomy, as I call him, pressing play right now.
Okay.
He is going to come at this base with a Queen Walk Lalo, starting the queen at 9 o'clock. He is gunning for the enemy queen, obviously, and CC kill. From there, he will just Lalo the rest. So we are watching the queen do her thing on the Dark Elixir because she loves Dark Elixir. And now he's going to get that queen. Done. She's going to continue her walk down further, see what else she can get. She's going to get on that Expo as well, which will be nice. Tesla pops, take care of that. He spent a lot of time on this walk because the loons just blow through the base so quickly. Should I go 2 times?
Yeah, if you want to.
All right, 2 times.
Okay.
Rage is down. Still waiting for that CC to come out. There it is, a hound, unfortunately. So Queen's going to be a while dealing with that. He's not going to wait, coming in with 3 hounds, a whole crap load of balloons, and he's just going to work them around counterclockwise until all the base is smashed. Not much to it. Really good job. And I'm pressing 4 times speed. 1 more defense. Pups everywhere. Queen is up. King is up. All done. And he swagged a minion and an archer.
So much swag.
Good job, Goomy.
Hey, we love you, Goomy. All right. And then we're going to take a look at Han Solo, his Channel 10 account. I don't even know how to say that. Akma. AC Ma. I want some fucking AC over here.
You did it. You got it.
Akma. All right. Anyways, I'm sure someone from a certain country is hating on me right now. But anyways, so Matt is also going to take us through his raid on 14.
It's not my raid. It's Han's raid.
It is Han's raid. That is absolutely right. So.
All right. So I got to pull up in scout mode.
Yep.
Take a quick look at this base. Obviously, it is a lower level defensive 10. This was their bottom 10 this war, so he's going to take full advantage of that. Basically, he's going to be using a bunch of Valks to take care of basically half of the base, along with his heroes, and then just loon the rest. So pressing play now.
Okay.
All right. He's going to start with his queen here. There is a hound in the CC, so he's going to just suicide her and grab that air defense at 3 o'clock. She's eventually going to work her way down there. And then he's going to start funneling in the Valks in that big spacious section with the 2 Expos. As soon as she gets over there a little bit further. All right, there's the golem. dropping that to funnel. Wiz are going to clear that, so the Valks head into that big section. Here are the Valks. They'll work their way over, and then they'll start beating on the wall. Once they clear that trash, King is down. He's going to help. And you can see he's got one jump there, so he's going to be able to basically place that right on top of that level 1 Expo. And that's going to give the Valks access to all that stuff in the middle. 2 Wizard Towers, the Queen, 2 Archer Towers. Just basically leveling half the base with those Valks, so it's getting a lot of value for them. And, those Infernos alone, without the point defenses supporting them, aren't too imposing. So sending in loons at this point, going counterclockwise, or clockwise, around the base. Taking out the first Inferno, no problem. Gets the minions down immediately behind to keep the cleanup going, which is good. Next hound is in on that second air defense. Loons coming in behind. And they're going to finish up with that Inferno Tower and those couple of leftover ground defenses up top there in the corner. So press 2 times speed. Inferno's down. The last 2 defenses go down. And now it's just cleanup. And that silly hound is shooting goblins.
Yeah, at the end, he absolutely murdered this base. I mean, look how many loons he has left over.
Tons of loons. He's got the unpopped hound.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he smoked it. So great job, Han.
Yeah, I loved how in the beginning, he didn't use his queen to go in because he knew that there was a hound in there, but he took out an air defense and the entire Tesla farm, that's just major value for the single queen. I loved it.
Yep.
All right, so next we are going to take a look at Evil Ryan on his Tunnel 10. Took out number 13. So we will take a look at that base.
Yeah, so I had my 9 and my 10 in this war, as I do with most wars, and I hopped on probably like 4 hours after war started, and we had 1 Town Hall 9 left to clear. So I was able to demo a couple Town Hall 10 hits for us. And so I hit this one with my 9. And basically the plan is just a straight up bitch, but it's modified a little bit. So I entered with my 9 right at 6, and then jumped down on top of the bomb tower, the second jump by the second Inferno, and my core kill squad wiped out the middle, even with like 30 heroes and only 5 CC bowlers. But what I noticed on that scout is that my witches on the right died and my witches on the left died. So when I hopped in here on my 10, I just fixed it a little bit and brought a giant. And I actually did not send anything down the right side initially. I just overpowered the left side. So I'll hit play right now. And
Okay.
We'll see that. Able to get a pretty sweet funnel down there at 5 o'clock. And then just dropping bowlers, make that funnel, witches down. So I sent, I think, six witches on the left side. And again, like I said earlier, nothing on the right because I saw the Inferno Tower range and the Wizard Tower at 3 o'clock. That was just going to rip up anything I sent over there. So I went heavy at 9 o'clock instead. Pretty standard bitch, pre-poison, pre-jump, rage. At this point, there was a Troll Tesla at 9 o'clock, so I took that out of the Valk, and I sent in a giant to tank for the Wizard Tower at 9, while my core kill squad rips it up as usual. I healed those bowlers back up to full health after a giant bomb, so that was pretty clutch. And at this point, if you notice, everything is working towards like about 11 o'clock essentially, which is what I wanted. My queen's lagging, but that's fine. It's just a hound. And at 3 o'clock, I have a Skelly spell, so I dropped that on that little section while King is tanking, and I actually missed it at 1:30. I got 3 defenses for 3 loons. There was an Archer Tower and 2 cannons up there, and so I just used 3 loons and took out all 3 of those. So that's pretty high value. It's always good to scout for stuff like that. At this point, I have about 2-point defense, and then a Wizard Tower, and everything at 3 o'clock is like half health. So it was GG at this point. Let's go to 4 speed.
Okay.
Was this the raid where you left the chat because you were afraid of us trolling you?
I think it
No.
was.
So what happened was I was about to go in, and then Scott joined the chat, and you guys started talking about his raid that he was playing, and I was like, I'm just gonna leave and go raid, and then I came back halfway through that raid.
Uses.
I didn't want to be distracted.
Yeah, that's fair. It's you never want to be distracted when you're spamming all your troops in the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very complicated, intensive planning attack.
No, it was good. It actually, there definitely was planning there. I mean, most people see a bitch attack and they're like, you're just spamming a bunch of bowlers and witches, hoping for the best. But like you said, you scouted that with your Town Hall 9, and just simple changes like bringing that giant for 8 o'clock where you tank that Wiz Tower, and then those couple balloons at 1:30, they targeted the Archer Tower to begin with and then took out 2 other ground targeting defenses. Like that was major value. So that was awesome. And I think that was the third 10v10 triple in a row. So at this point we were 3 for 3. And we were just wondering if we are going to clear all the Town Hall 10s on our own, but obviously that wasn't realistic.
Yeah, you said I was on drugs when I said that.
Yeah, I know, and I was right in the end. All right, so next we're gonna take a look at Nice Ryan is gonna walk us through his raid on 12 Beefy.
All right, so just at the start, I'm gonna pause it real quick.
Yep.
So the timer here, is right when I dropped my kings at 257, so it came close with time. But this base, so about like a month ago, I was in the Clash Cup tournament, and I 3-starred this exact same base, exact same strategy, exact same army comp, basically. And this person decided not to change their base, so good job. And I'm gonna press play now.
You're
So I dropped my
savage.
king on the I dropped my king on the builder hut, and a baby dragon on the gold mine, and that baby dragon is gonna funnel the king to the right while the baby dragon goes down. And I just drop a Valk to help clear things faster, and then a giant to help tank. And I dropped my wall breakers here, and I screwed up, but they were still gonna get the wall open, so it didn't really matter. I'm gonna get the air defense, and that's all I really cared. King kept walking down, and the queen here grabs the air defense. And I don't think she actually lures the clan castle.
She does later.
Yeah, I think she's gonna build and grab more archer towers, so that's nice. And that also leaves the Inferno exposed, so I directly target with some loons. Haste that in there, drop my hound, and then a couple more loons, a couple more hounds. Well, one more hound. And that first hound gets wrecked pretty quick, and all its pups die, so that was unfortunate. And my balloons are pathing over right now. Queen's targeting the balloon, so I had to drop my skelly spells. And I think about right here, I was scrolled way too far over, and I didn't realize I still had 13 balloons. So this is why I'm not dropping any. And then when I realized it, it was like, oh crap, I have 13 balloons, I should drop them.
It's only 13 balloons, no biggie.
Yeah, it's only 13. I thought I could swag 13 balloons, but hey,
Yeah.
apparently not.
I'm glad you didn't.
I'm glad I didn't too. So at this part, I was actually kind of scared because not dropping 13 balloons and having that air defense up, it's kind of scary. But my balloons were able to get there fast enough, and I drew the hound all the way to the 9 o'clock corner. And I'm just going to ×4 it now because it's all clean up, and this came down to the last couple of seconds, so it was scary.
I remember your voice. We thought you failed.
Oh yeah, you kept saying it was a fail.
I didn't.
Matt believed.
Matt was the only one believing.
No, he's got this. He's got this.
No, that was pretty clutch bringing the hound over to the 9 o'clock side, though, just so your pups coming over wouldn't target it. I always like when people do that. A lot of people like to ignore the hound loon CCs, which is fair. Definitely worth doing, especially if you're bringing an air attack. But just bringing that extra archer or two just to lure it out of the way of all your cleanup pups, that can really definitely make a difference. So, and then the last raid we're going to talk about is Specialist going in on number 1. And
MVP.
Yeah, I think I meant to mention him in the beginning of the video, and I totally failed. I'm pretty sure. So I think we were at about 3 to 2.5 hours left in war, and we had maybe 5 Town Hall 10 hits left. And I think we still had 3 Town Hall 11s to get 2-starred, which was just awful. I was a part of that. I failed both of my 10v11 hits, and I wanted to kill myself, but that's all good. So, we were desperate for 10v11 attacks, and Specialist showed up, and he came up with a nice plan for number 1. And as you can see, he got 52% 2-star, which we didn't care about the percentage. We just needed those stars. And then he also got a 56% 2-star on number 4. So those were some of our last attempts on getting those bases cleared. And he came through in the clutch real big time, and really hyped us all up. Put us in the driver's seat to win this thing.
Very, very clutch 4-pack.
Yeah, that's about as clutch as you get.
That's why he's MVP, right?
Absolutely. He is MVP for this war. We were going to give it to Nice Ryan, but we decided we like Specialist a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm not nice enough.
Yeah, you used to be nice. Now you're kind of cynical, Ryan.
Not so nice, right?
So, no.
I think Rolo called me Smug Ryan.
It's a Smug Ryan. Yes, that's it. So, no, we're just messing. We love you too. You had a massive war as well, but we gave it to Specialist just from the clutch factor. So, we'll take a look at his raid on number 1. So, I'm playing this through. So, he brought a queen charge from 12 o'clock just to create one part of a funnel from over there. And we started by dropping a couple loons to take out some exposed Teslas that we knew about, and drop some small troops like barbs to take out some giant bombs, because this base had been hit 3 or 4 times before he went in. So he made some really good adjustments based on what we saw in the first attempts on this base. So he had dropped some archers at 7 o'clock to take out some free buildings, lured the CC out so that way he could lure it to 12 o'clock where his queen was going to start the queen charge, and he could deal with that CC hound without being targeted by any other defenses. So that was a pretty good plan by him. So he didn't have to waste any rage spells taking out the CC because his archer queen wasn't being targeted.
Yep.
So that was perfect. Dropped a couple of minions to clean up those pups. No issues there. So then she works her way forward, takes out the army camp and the mortar. Keeps going in, creating a perfect funnel because he wants to bring his main kill squad from about 2:30. So he drops the Barbarian King and the Bowlers at 4 o'clock to create the other side of the funnel. Drops the Rage spell, takes all that out. So as you can see at this point, dropping troops at 2:30, is pretty much a perfect path all the way to the core. And that's what he was looking for. So he was able to drop the Golem and some supporting Bowlers. And he knew that they were going to go exactly where he wanted them to. So it drops the jump, lets him get into the core where he needs them to be so he can take out that town hall. Drops the rage to take it all out quickly. So at this point, he's taking out the town hall. He's at 48%. And there goes the 50%. So it was kind of a low percentage, but we gave no shits about that because we just needed the 2 stars. That's all we needed. And, he really clutched that. So, Specialist, we love you. I was going to say some other things, but I remembered I'm being recorded. So I'm going to not say them. I'll tell them to you in private when no one else is listening. All right, that just got awkward. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry.
I think you just proved that 2-star win wars.
Hey, 10v11 2-stars do win wars. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
And we are Spartans, they do.
They do, because
Damn.
everybody likes to go for the 10v10s first. And then we get to the end of war, we're like, oh shit, we got 4 attacks left. We got 3 10v11s to clear. Let's try and get them. So I'm just, I'm messing in the end. But, this was, we were super pumped to get off to a winning start at CWL Season 2. 3 Point Park. I wasn't a part of We Are Spartans when we faced them in Season 1, but I hear that they made a pretty good comeback when we faced them and took us out in Season 1. So it was kind of nice to get a little bit of revenge on that.
For sure.
So and then we won 85-84, put us in a good starting point for Season 2. We're looking to take this thing home.
Yeah,
So,
boy.
anyone got anything to add?
No.
No. All right. Well, with that, we'll wrap it up. Who do we face next week? We got
Fortis LTU.
Fortis LTU. That's right.
Whoever the fuck that is.
I've heard of them. I don't know where they're from, but so we got them in week 2, and then I think we got Leidschik, freaking Tweeg or something like that.
So a losing clan.
Oh, shots fired! Pew pew. So yeah, no, we're looking forward to those wars. They should be good ones, and we'll definitely look to bring some recaps for them. But if no one else has anything else to add, I think we'll wrap this up.
Bye-bye.
So this is Kevin, Nice Ryan, Evil Ryan, and Matt from We Are Spartans signing out.